for you. You're about to enter a very sacred space. This is a higher vibrational space where lower vibrational emotions simply do not exist. Prepare to step up into this higher state of being. And now, please find your space on the park bench, and let's begin.
Hi everybody, welcome. Welcome to the Project Park Bench. I'm Steve Rother, and today I'm going to take you on a little journey with the group that I channel. I'm the channel for the group of 9. Today, they want to take you into a true fifth dimensional space and charge you up with energy so that when you come back into your world, you bring that with you and you empower all the people around you. It's a very magical space. And of course, in the fifth dimension, we want to step into joy. We want to step into happiness. We want to step into all that beauty that you can hold in your physical being. And you'll find that also negativity doesn't really work here. You may have a negative thought from time to time, just let it flow right through you. Don't stay with it. You know, we believe that all thoughts come from the same place above our heads in the subconscious, but you're responsible for what you pull down and call your own. So today we're going to give you quite a few beautiful pieces for you to pull down and integrate into your own being. Okay? Now, we all have thoughts of the day. You have things that you did before you got here. You have ideas of what you want to do with the rest of the day. But right now, we'd like you to leave those thoughts right by the door over there. There's a little container right by the door. Let's go ahead and put your thoughts in there for the day. And while we go on this journey, you won't have to be bothered by those. And when you leave, you can choose to take those with you, or you can choose to leave them there. Either way. But the most important part is don't worry about different things while you're here, because in a true fifth dimensional space, you are massive creators. So when you have a negative thought, you create it much more so than in the third dimension. So in this higher vibrational state, which we actually live in all the time, the group actually says we're living in the fifth dimension all the time, but the problem is we still try to use the rules of the third dimension. We still try to use the old thoughts. So today we're going to take you into a little bit higher space to experience that and to see what that feels like. So welcome. Now, today also, we're going to be doing a little bit of work with the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is half of your half of your autonomic nervous system. You have two parts of it. The sympathetic side is what calls you to attention. When you need something, when something happens and you need all your energy, it drops all the adrenaline into your blood and wakes you up very quickly. And the parasympathetic side is the side that calms you down. Now, the group actually says nerves are much like muscles. The more that we practice them, the stronger they get. Today we're going to be working with the parasympathetic side. This is actually something that you do when you meditate, when you pray. Anything that you do to bring your spirit through the physical body is working with your vagus nerve. Would you like to feel what your vagus nerve feels like? Pay attention to me right now. Okay. Most of you are incredibly empathic, and when I smiled, you smiled. And you generally felt a little bit of light coming through the back of your nerves. That's actually your vagus nerve. And it goes covers 6 of your 7 chakras. So it actually increases everything. And we'll invite you today also, as we're working with the vagus nerve, we're going to let the mother, planet Earth, work with you and reset your vagus nerve and your signature vibration. We're going to be working with several of these aspects to help you tone to the highest level you can be as a fifth dimensional being. All right? Good. All right, here we go. I'll bring the group in just a second, and we'll start the process to allow us to step into this higher vibration. Now, Also, what we're going to do today is take a walk in the woods. I love taking walks in the woods. My girlfriend and I walk in the woods quite often, and I was able to take a lot of pictures over the last several months. So we're going to take you on several places. These are all my pictures and recent trips that I've taken. We're going to start out here in Las Vegas in the desert and show you some of the beauty of that. And then we're going to go to Belgium and take you on some journeys there in the northern parts of Belgium that are very magical. If you want to know where they are, they're actually over toward Hank, which is actually a little further than Hank. They're out toward Tar Heels, and I may be mispronouncing some of those things because my Dutch is not very good at this point. But if you've ever gone out to the Spa Eliza, you'll know exactly where I'm talking about. So anyway, come join us. And then we're going to end up back here in Las Vegas in my backyard. Are you ready? Good. Take a breath. And as you just release it, release all those thoughts of the day. Let it go. I'll bring in the group in just a second. A spabo, everyone. Greetings from home, dear ones. We are so overjoyed to see you this day, for you are family, and we bring you together in the beauty of planet Earth. She has messages for you this day. We will follow along, allow you to find your own space in the beauty that she provides on a regular basis. Now, we also invite you, because when the keeper takes journeys like this, he also carries a sack. And he picks up trash if someone has left it behind. So we'll invite you to do the same, because everything you do for the earth during the next 4 to 5 years is going to be amplified 7 times. So smile really big, dear ones. Allow her to reset your energy. And if any of you are carrying anything in the way of negativity or illness, we'll allow you to straighten out those vibrations today. So find your center. Allow yourself to be. Let your spirit come forward. And as you take a deep breath, you're starting to go into a deep state of relaxation. Feel it. Let go of the consciousness for a moment. All sorts of thoughts pass through your mind. You're not responsible for the thoughts that are in your mind. You are responsible for those that you pull down and bring into your heart. So just let it flow. If negativity comes to you while we are walking, just allow it to breathe through and step into the next level. And feel your heart and your vagus nerve starting to grow. Are you ready? Every breath is now taking you to a different level. Feel it. Feel the beauty of all of it. The magic that holds, waiting for you. We have been waiting for you. And so has the mother. So have these beautiful forests that you're about to visit. Take a breath and release all the energy. We'll begin on the park bench. Find your space. Allow yourself to move through it. Feel the comfort and the energy and the support. Breathe and be. Every breath you're starting to take in all these surroundings, and you're finding yourself at the top of the stairs, leading a path forward of magic, of creation. Are you ready? Grab hold of the handrail. Every step that you take, you can hear the wood creaking as you step down toward the beginning of this path. Breathe and smile. Let it begin now. Find yourself in the first opening, a place of magic. There are stones out here. Many of you may wish to close your eyes. Feel free. You're always welcome to come back and watch this as many times as you'd like. But have a seat on these stones. Feel the beautiful cold energy coming from the earth. She cools you down on a warm day. Look around. Feel the incredible light, the energy of home, right here on earth. Look at all the beautiful light carried in these trees around you. They have been on a journey of their own, and now they're sharing all of their light and their love with you. Feel the beauty almost as if they are smiling at you. The connection goes very deep indeed. Dear ones, you have been leaving a trail of light. Every step that you take on this earth, let us encourage that light. Let the beauty of the trees now permeate your being and start to tone your vagus nerve as you smile. Feel the energy coming in from the top of your head. And for a moment, just be. Every breath now takes you a little deeper into this sacred space. You find yourself in a beautiful desert. Toward the end of the day, you feel the light rays coming in, warming the planet and making space for you. Take it all in. Let it be. Become aware that your physical body is aligning itself. To live in a fifth dimensional space means you must release many of the thoughts, some of the belief systems, the energies that you held in the third dimension. Let them go right now. Let the light that is permeating your being flush it out of your system now. Every exhale, you're releasing more of that. The light of day is helping you charge your physical being, working with you every moment to create the higher state of awareness. Your spirit has been hiding very carefully out of the way so that you could have a human experience. And now you have the opportunity here in the fifth dimension to raise to a higher state of being. Feel your body starting to cleanse itself of all the negativity that you've carried this day. Breathe deep and exhale all the energy out as your being starts to settle. Allow yourself to let go and relax every muscle in your body. All the tension is starting to fade away very magically. Let it go. Allow her to introduce the beauty of all these sacred spaces. She shares the light with you. These trees and these plants and these rocks, they are aware, dear ones. They are even aware that you are there. Smile upon them. And now the journey continues. Yes, you will start to climb up a little bit. Every step takes you into a higher vibrational space. Not good, not bad, for truly in the fifth dimension, those are illusions. Every step takes you further out of your third dimensional reality and into the beauty of the new space that you are creating. Breathe deep. Feel the light again coming in through the top of your head, charging your physical being, lighting up your vagus nerve. And after climbing that long path upward, you'll find one of the first park benches. Go ahead and have a seat. Allow your physical being to rest and relax even further as you take in all this incredible beauty. You can hear the leaves rustling in the wind, the birds singing off in the distance, as you simply take every part of it in. Allow yourself to integrate all of it as you sit looking out at all the incredible beauty before you. This forest has been here for eons of time, but time is an illusion. You are eternal beings, dear ones, not of the physical, but of the spirit. You are grand, infinite beings, and we wish to share that with you this day. Let you feel how marvelous it is. Imprint those feelings deep in your being to where you can bring them home and live in them and start anchoring the fifth dimension anew. And now you start to see a new path. A path that calls you. It has a unique personality. All the trees have a uniqueness about them, almost as if they are talking to you, as if they have a message for you. And as you walk past each one, let them imprint you with the beauty that they've held for eons of time. Some of them almost have a personality all their own. Feel it. Allow it to move. As you step further down the path, you start to receive messages. Try not to judge them, dear ones, for in the fifth dimensional space, judgment is not necessary. And feel that beautiful vagus nerve behind your ears starting to spread that light. You're starting to receive so much. As you breathe in through your nose, you start to gather the sense in the air, the beautiful energies of the forest. How much beauty can you hold? Take it all in, dear ones. Every leaf that you pass, every tree that you see, the beautiful green energy. The green is of the heart chakra, dear ones. Let it imprint your heart chakra. Every step on this path now allows you to trigger new energies as you start to see incredible beauty. The light is coming from the sun, sharing its energy, feeding all these beautiful plants. It's a magical time, dear ones. For humanity can now step up, and you be the first. A new path is now starting to form before you. Let it call you. There is magic down here. A bird flies by. You wonder, what would it be like to have that freedom? And in that moment, you take to the air. Soon you're looking down upon the canopy of many of these trees. You start to feel the freedom. You have new perceptions, new energies. Breathe deep and take it all in every moment of every day. You start to feel many of the insects on the ground as you move back into your physical body. Yes, you have done shape-shifting before, for you are the magicians of the game board, dear ones. You have so many capabilities. Allow them to come forward with you right now. Every step you take takes you further into this journey and deeper into this state of relaxation. Hear the gravel crunch beneath your feet as you step further down the path. The pristine beauty of this beautiful forest is being offered to you to help you remember who you truly are. Your true nature, dear ones. The magic that you hold. Breathe deep. Feel the forest as it calls you even further. Move into it. See the light as it works its way through the trees. And for a time you step off the path. But interestingly enough, there are places for you to step where you do no harm. In fact, the forest is welcoming you, happy to see you, for you are of the earth as well, at least your physical being is. Allow that light to straighten out any of the illnesses that you might have held, any of the tensions that you've held, especially in your vagus nerve. Feel the beauty as you step into the forest. You're starting to feel the incredible energy. For all of these trees talk to each other. There's a beautiful network of small, tiny energies just beneath the surface of the dirt. And through those, like a nerve, they communicate. And when there's a young tree growing, the older trees move their leaves so that the light can get through, so that it can get the nourishment that it needs. Allow yourself to be nourished right now. Have a seat. Integrate the light. Feel yourself completely refreshed. The magical park bench, placed here just for you. Take 3 deep breaths and allow yourself to go deeper into this beautiful state of fifth dimensional being. Feel your body relaxing as you start working to raise the body to feel the light again. Each tree has a unique story to tell. They've been holding the light for all of you. Work with light, dear ones. The trees take the light from the sun and they bring it into their being. And they produce fruit. Sometimes to feed the animals, sometimes to feed you. But that fruit is a product of light. And you take that beautiful light and you ingest it into yourself. Thank the Mother right now. Allow yourself to move into gratitude. For gratitude is the highest vibrational of creational energy. And with that, you start to see another path formed, a very small one, the path less traveled. It is calling you. Step forward into it. Again, keep your feet on the path so that you don't disturb the nature. You'll find that time is standing still. For in truth, dear ones, time itself is an illusion. In a third dimensional reality, you think of linear time. Have a seat. You have experienced life with the illusion of the past, present, and future. But of those three, dear ones, only one exists. The past is but a memory. The future is a dream, a hope, a possibility. The real one is right now. This now moment is where your magic lies. Feel it. Be in this moment right now. And you feel another path to take you higher. The stepping stones are laid out in front of you. You can almost feel the excitement building. Your physical being is fully charged now. Allow yourself to step into the journey, knowing that the journey is now. In the fifth dimension, dear ones, there is no time the way you think of it. Live in this moment, right now. And feel the magic start to open. A new path appears before you. Start to follow it, and as you do, you can become aware of a very unusual aspect of these trees all around. They tend to grow in groups. You would think that they would all spread out and be able to gather the light individually, but no, that's not how they work. They work together as one. There's a beautiful symbiotic relationship. As we mentioned, they're all connected, they're all part of each other, and they communicate. Allow yourself to step forward and experience everything that she has to offer you. A slight breeze builds. You feel refreshed from the cool air on a warm day. Every step takes you further into this magical space. Takes you a little higher in your own vibrational range. Smile upon the forest. And as you do, feel your own vagus nerve lighting up. Another space to rest suddenly appears out of nowhere, as if someone knew this was a perfect place to just sit and watch. Another park bench. Have a seat. Stretch out. Breathe deep. The greatest words of creation are thank you. They are words of gratitude. Give your thanks to the forest for all the energy she is giving you in this moment now. You become aware of the symbiotic relationship of all the trees together. They tend to grow in groups. An acorn falls from the grand oak. Sometimes it is carried away by birds, but other times it grows right at the base of the tree. The other trees actually move aside so that small rays of light can nourish the new tree. And they tend to grow together in incredible ways. They're not the only one with symbiosis. For you are part of this grand scheme as well. You see, dear ones, you are breathing in with every breath. You're breathing in the forest and the beauty that she holds. You breathe in oxygen, your body uses it, breathes out carbon dioxide. And the forest breathes in the carbon dioxide and converts it back into oxygen. It's a beautiful harmony. Give thanks right now for that harmony. And see these beautiful clumps of trees as they all grow together. And look up in the sky. The beautiful clouds form that also nurture and feed the entire beautiful forest. You are truly in the fifth dimension. You are starting to see things from a new perspective. Almost like a small family. Each clump of trees, each group gathers and expresses themselves. Each one slightly different, very unique, but very beautiful. Understand that all beings have this symbiotic relationship. They all rely upon each other. In the fifth dimension, when you nurture those around you, when you empower those around you, you begin living in an empowered society, much the way that these trees do, all the time. Be in this now moment as these grand realizations of light start to anchor in your higher consciousness. As you see the beauty of these trees expressed as one, but yet they are many. Take in the beauty. Now feel the cool afternoon air. It invites you to become part of this family of light. Reach out your hands energetically, dear ones, and feel the spirits around you, like this beautiful group of trees, all being part of one. And even if two are very close, they share the light. They grow together in a unity that is emulated throughout all of nature. Do not allow yourself to be separated by the illusion of fear. The opposite of love is fear, dear ones. So step into love right now, in this now moment, and feel your vagus nerve growing as the trees start to smile upon you. Smile back. Emulate that energy as you see all the different forms of beauty around you. And smile. Every breath, taking in part of the beauty, the fresh oxygen that was just created by this entire forest, is yours. Let it nurture you. As the path continues, up ahead, you see a beautiful park bench. Step toward it. Allow yourself to rest, but not just to rest, but to take in all the beauty that's around you. A place of wonder has been marked in the forest in the way of a very unique bench. As you sit, you can feel incredible energy, not cold, not warm, of the wood. Make yourself comfortable, and the trees smile around you, for it is their greatest hope that you would take their offering and integrate it into your life. Feel it now and smile. And now off in the distance you start to see a bird fly. You have been there. You know what that's like to look down on the planet and see the magic that you have created. Breathe. And step forward as you start to see the sun setting. It's getting darker in the afternoon as the illusion of time falls upon the forest. But you know where the light is. Hold it deep in your being and spread it every chance you get. Up ahead, a small animal starts to move across the path. You watch in amazement as it stops and turns and looks right at you. For just a moment, you wonder what it would be like to be a squirrel, to be a rabbit, to live in this abundant forest. And as you walk past it, you suddenly realize there are blueberries, there are blackberries, there are raspberries everywhere. Take some of the abundance of the forest right now and bring it into your being. Taste the beauty of nature, knowing that it is a gift that is freely given to you. And as you take it, feel the trees smile upon you, nurture you, for it is their greatest desire that you would nurture yourself from their fruit, from the forest itself. Now, walking at a steady pace, you find it interesting that you've been walking for a time and you're not tired, for your body has been refreshed. The light coming in from the top of your head is circling in so many beautiful ways. The gifts of the forest are a reflection of you. Take all of it and give thanks. The grand symbiosis, the symbiotic relationship that all the plants have, or a unity consciousness that they live in all the time. There is no arguing. There is no struggle. Just reaching for the light. Feel it. Integrate it. As you find these beautiful places to stop along the way and take a breath of the most exuberant air and the incredible energy that's all around you. Know that you are on a perfect path. Now take 3 deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth, as it takes you to even another level. Let yourself experience all of it. The majestic beauty of the forest from a distance is something magical to behold. Feel it. Take it all in. You can almost imagine what it's like to be growing amongst this grand family of trees before you, working in a magical harmony, sometimes growing so incredibly close to each other that a person can almost walk upon the tops of the trees. Become a bird for just a moment and fly up there and see how they all share the light. They work together in a beautiful harmony. Give thanks and smile upon the forest. They can feel your vagus nerve. You are leaving a trail of light behind you throughout all of life, and you're being refreshed on this journey right now. There is a message for you in the forest. Listen carefully and receive it now. As you look around, you start to become aware that moss only grows on one side of the tree. In such a vibrant color of the beautiful heart energy, the green heart chakra is all around you in full representation of love. Take it in. Let it change you for every step going forward. Let it empower you the way that the trees empower each other. And smile. The now moment is gracing you with the love from the forest. Mother Earth is expressing herself in the most incredible, beautiful ways for you to watch, for you to take part in. Breathe it in now and give thanks. And as you step off the path again, you can almost see little spots for your feet, as if the ferns and the ground cover made a space for you to walk. And even if you step on any of it, please know that they are so happy to see you, for you are part of the symbiotic relationship that has been missing. You only visit here once in a while, and they cheer when you come in. They love to empower you. So find a space. Have a seat on the next park bench. And allow yourself to just be. Spirits have gathered around you. You've gathered many aspects from the forest. They will help you integrate it. They will help you carry this forward this day into a new light. Because every step you take on planet Earth leaves a trail of light behind you for others to follow, to empower all that can be empowered. And soon another trail opens up before you. You are being called. You can feel it pulling at your heart chakra. The tears start to form in your eyes. It's so beautiful. Everywhere you look, you see this incredible beauty. The majesty of the forest is before you. Take it all in. These are the giving trees. They exist to give. Every breath you take takes you further into the beauty of the forest. The beautiful colors that enlighten your being strike your heart chakra and tone your vagus nerve. Of course, dear ones, all through the ages, all healing tools have come from the mother. Even your pharmaceutical companies go to the forest to find those things that have worked for eons of time and try to replicate them. Well, here you are, taking it all in. Everything is before you now. Feel it moving through your body, through the essence of who you are, allowing your bodysuit to clarify so that the spirit can come through and walk with you. You start to become aware that there are animals around you. Some of them have been walking with you, curious, for they feel your light, they feel your love, and they're curious about the humans. Off in the distance, you see a bridge ahead that's almost covered by growth. What a beautiful place. For all the intricacies of man to be covered with this beautiful energy, taking it back into the nature, into Mother herself. That is part of you. You are all connected, dear ones, the same as all of these trees, all of these plants, all of these animals. Live in a symbiotic relationship that's more magical than you can understand. Take that in right now. Integrate all of it. And as you have a seat on this next park bench, you wonder where this wood came from. But if you look behind the bench, you'll actually see a stump where it came from. This is the giving tree. The tree that would love nothing more than to create a space for beings to sit and wonder and dream and step into a higher vibrational space. Welcome to the fifth dimension. Breathe. The light from home is just ahead. And every step you take, because you're a higher vibrational being carrying an incredible amount of light now. So even as you step on the grass, instead of harming it, it tends to grow better because of you. You are gracing the forest with your light. Feel the magic. You are the magicians of the game board of planet Earth. The Earth will remind you of that as you admire her majesty. So breathe, dear ones. Let her imprint you every step of the way. As the wind blows through these leaves, you can hear the beautiful rustling. You can hear the cracking of the leaves that have fallen to the ground. As they return to the dirt, they start becoming part of the essence that feeds the trees. It's a grand cycle of life, dear ones. There is no beginning. There is no end. All the lessons that she has to give are contained right here, right now. Allow yourself to integrate every aspect of this. Bring the beauty home with you. You are forever changed, dear ones. You have already been imprinted by the green majesty of the forest. Every step as you move forward, you start seeing beauty everywhere. Take it all in. Know that the trees are also admiring your beauty, for you are part of this grand game of life. You are beautiful expressions of the highest vibration of the animal kingdom. Represent it well. And allow yourself to be awestruck by the incredible beauty, the incredible energy, the life force that is now filling your physical body in the grandest ways. Release any stress that you have held. Every breath is clearing you out. Every in-breath is bringing new energy, and every out-breath is releasing tension, letting go. Feel the light as it strikes your heart and takes you into a higher state of consciousness, even more, even higher than you have been thus far. And give thanks. As you look upon the log in front of you, you'll see a little trails where the small creatures have traveled in their search for food, for they are nurtured here. Those trails can actually nurture the tree that they are on. And look at the beauty and the incredible growth all around it. They're magic. One form of life turns into another. And as a tree falls in the forest, it makes space for other forms of life. Nothing ever dies, dear ones. It only transforms. Honor that transformation. Know that you have the opportunity to transform your life every step that you take. Every now moment where you can release your thoughts for a moment, to rejuvenate, to build new energy, to instill yourself full of light. And as you start to perceive the forest in a different light of day, see a new beauty starting to form. It's magical indeed, dear ones. Feel it. Take it all in. It is there for you. Take our hands as we all walk together in a beautiful harmony. The forest nurturing every part of you. Feel the smile upon your face starting to grow as you can feel the vagus nerve behind your ears. Sit for a moment and take it all in. Let it spread throughout your whole body. Allow yourself to integrate these beautiful feelings of love and light as they intermingle between your heart and your head. For those things that you can hold between your heart and your head will manifest in your world. So breathe. Take it in. Feel yourself starting to return a little bit into your physicality. A big smile upon your face. Step forward. Know that you have traversed the beauty of the gardens of planet Earth. You've traveled through incredible beauty to gain all that is there for you. The forest was happy to give it. Every tree was graced by your presence. And in turn, they graced you. Give thanks. Anchor it in the most beautiful way that you can, knowing that you are part of a grand game of life, never to be fully separated ever. The illusion of separation is starting to fade from view. Breathe the beauty of love and light, and let yourself be nurtured. Feel yourself starting to return into the physicality that you started this journey with. But know that you are inexorably changed, never to return to the lower third dimensional reality that you once inhabited. You've now tasted the fifth dimension, dear ones. It's a place of incredible beauty, of life, of love. Feel all of it and take it in. Know that it is yours, just for the asking. and hear the forest as it says thank you to you. You will never be alone as you walk forward. Your space on this planet has been reserved. We are so happy that you made it. Feel the smile upon your face as your vagus nerve lights up. It's as if the forest is smiling back. Take it all in. Fall in love with life. Be in joy. Step into the higher vibration as you walk through your life, knowing that all of it is a bit of an illusion. You made it. The magic, the bees that gather their honey and spread the incredible energy to others. Part of a symbiotic relationship that all of you share. Welcome home, dear ones. Welcome home. Take a deep breath. Start to feel yourself returning into your physicality, but with a big smile upon your face. For you have been imprinted with light, with love, with the incredible energies of home on earth. Every day that you move through life, you carry a little bit of that fifth dimension. Oh yes, there are challenges, but you don't have to be part of them. Like the negative thoughts that always enter your head occasionally, do not bring them down and claim them as your own. Let them move right through you as you remember your true nature as a love being. Take a seat on the final park bench. Breathe in the light. Anchor every part of it. You have done well. The forest is happy. Now take 3 deep breaths and take all of this energy in that you've just experienced. Feel free to return here and take this journey over and again. It is there for your taking. The forest loves you to return. And as you feel the light starting to come back in, become aware of the magic place that you are. You are home. You are back where you began this journey. You're starting to return. You can start to blink your eyes open if they are closed and awaken from the dream. Not the dream of the journey, but the dream of pretending to be a human. Big smile upon your face. Know that you will never return to the third dimension in the same way. You are part of all that is. Welcome home, dear ones. Welcome home. It is with the greatest of honor that we ask you to treat each other with respect. Nurture one another as the trees do. Make space for the light to shine upon all. Know that it's not a race for the light, but simply a place to experience the most love that you can hold. You are the magicians of the game board. And now we ask you to walk in a harmony. Create something magical every step of the way. And smile. You will feel the energy of love. Welcome home, everyone. Start to awaken, come back into your physical body. And feel the light of your heart. You have a new balance that you can walk in at this moment. You'll never lose it. And if you feel like you have been distracted, take a walk in the forest. It will always be there for you. It is with the greatest of honor we ask you to treat each other with respect, nurture one another. You're playing a new game. Play well together. Aspavo, dear ones. We are the group of 9, and we welcome you home. Thank you for taking your power. Thank you, everybody. We're glad you're here today. Please feel free to come often. Now that this is streamed out in this way, you'll be able to return here and watch it as many times as you want. Feel free to take it with your eyes closed or your eyes open. It's entirely up to you. But know that you're part of the reason that we do this. And when you can touch another person, the light spreads between all of us. Welcome home, everybody. Welcome home. Aspavo.
We now return you to your previous reality. You are, however, carrying a new light. We ask that you share that light often and spread the word. We can and will change this world to a higher vibration. Thanks for being a part of it today. Please make sure you're well grounded as you resume your daily tasks.